Okay, I'm going to narrate a story for you of a plot of a television show that was popular in the 1960s, and I believe that this particular story ran about 1967 or 1968. Okay, the one who's on the special team is holding a bottle in his hand of a substance that is going to be put into the water system. And once it's put into the water system, it will mimic typhoid fever. So the object is to get that down into where the pipes are, hook it up, and get it into the water system. Now it's not typhoid fever, but the substance will mimic the symptoms of typhoid fever. And there it is being attached to the water system. Now the ultimate goal of this particular episode is to regain a shipment of gold that was taken by government officials. The shipment of gold was intended for the underground who's trying to overthrow an oppressive regime. So this special team is trying to recover the shipment of gold. Now what they want to do is get that substance in the water system, and you can see there's like a filter. It's not a filter, but it's a canister, and that's where the substance is, and now the water's coming through and mixing with it, then it's going to go back into the system. So this was done quietly, secretly, covertly. Okay, so the substance is getting into the water system. Now there's a shipment of gold, and it's going to be stored in a vault back in this area in a hotel. And the hotel holds about 400 people. And these are government officials. Okay, and he's going to open up the vault to get that gold into the vault. So there goes the gold into the vault. And once again, there's the water system whereby the chemical is flowing through now the system, and he's unhooking the canister. Okay, now this gentleman here is part of the special team, and he's going to fake that he is ill. So he's shaking hands with this gentleman here who wants to steal the gold from the government officials. Okay, so this man is just basically a thief, and this man is on the special team, but he's going to fake that he has the typhoid. There he is faking. Okay? Now, of course, somebody's going to cry out, is there a doctor in the house? And, of course, this doctor shows up. Now, he's on the special team, too, along with his so-called wife, and she's on the special team. And he's going to pronounce that this man has typhoid, and no one is to leave the hotel until the health officials get there. In other words, it's a lockdown. They did not use that term in the episode that was being shown, but in other words, it is a lockdown. And no one is to leave until the health people get here so they can get what? Inoculated. He's just checking the fake victim and saying his temperature's real high and he's getting worse. And where are the health officials? Why can't they get here quickly? Okay, now here they arrive, okay? Now here comes the so-called health official expert in this narrative. Now, the health official is part of the secret team trying to recover the gold. Now this guard here for the government official is sick because of the water. So you can see he's toppling over, and he's physically sick because he drank the water, and what was in the water produces these symptoms similar to typhoid. Can't you hear him? Oh, I'm so sick. Get him in the chair. Get him in the chair. Oh, it's definitely typhoid. We got to get everybody inoculated. They use that terminology, inoculated. So here is the so-called health department official. Again, he's part of the special team, and he's part of the special team. He supposedly is a doctor that was at the hotel, and this is the one that they called and sent for, the health department officials. Now he's part of the team too, and he's just simply going to bring in food, because the doctor told everyone that most likely they got the typhoid from the food or the water. No one was to drink water or to eat food. So that's all he's doing. He's going to bring in some food. It's kind of irrelevant, but I thought it was important to make the point that they declare that they got it either from the food or the water. Emphasis on that. Because we live in a day and age where we have a so-called flu season. Something's in the air. Well, guess what? It just might be in the water. Okay, now he's faking once again, and he's on the team, and he's checking them, but this is all fakery. Once again, they're going to try to give him the injection. But again, these are all on the team. She's on the team, he's on the team. Okay, fake injection so that everybody sees. Let's get started. Let's start inoculating. Now, of course, the most important thing is to inoculate all the guards, all the government official guards. So he's telling them they need to get their inoculations. Ouch! But I'm tough. Okay, mister, you're next. Get your inoculation. And here comes the food. There's really not much point in the food in the story. I guess it's just the idea it was either in the food or the water. And that's food for thought, so to speak, that what we call a flu season might have nothing to do with what's in the air. It could be planted in the water or the food. Hence people get sick, and we call it a flu season, and the hospitals get full. And you get fooled. Okay, here's everybody standing around to get their inoculation. Look at the woman over here. She's got her sleeve rolled up, and they were to mass inoculate everyone in the hotel. They didn't make a big deal of that. They went over that really fast, but there was about 400 people. So nobody goes anywhere. The health department officials are in charge, and everybody gets inoculated. Once again, more inoculations. Everybody, no exceptions. Because one man fainted, and everybody is now under the rules and regulations of this health department, and everybody's going to get an injection. Nobody complains, nobody objects, okay? But it's part of the plot or the story. Okay, so he's bringing the food in. Again, it's not, this is just completely irrelevant. Okay, now another guard starts to get sick, and he's looking down, and he's going to see one of his buddies on the ground. because the injections were really just something to put everybody to sleep. It had nothing to do with typhoid. It had nothing to do with an inoculation or a vaccine. It had everything to do with putting everybody to sleep so they could get the gold. Soldier, wake up! Come to attention! I'm sorry, sir. I'm sleeping right now. I'm sleeping standing up. I don't know if it's possible to sleep while you're standing up, but anyhow, at least he's very drowsy. Now it gets blurry in the movie because the drug is starting to take effect on the guy that was yelling at him to wake up, wake up. Now the drug is taking effect on him. Now he's close nearby where the vault is. Okay, he's starting to get woozy, but he sees another guard knocked out. Now at this point, he's really woozy. Okay, he's ready to go down, and he does go down. Okay, and they start carrying people out, get them out of the way. Okay, now they're just asleep. They're not dead. They didn't kill them. They just gave them some kind of a sedative to put them asleep. There they are. They're asleep on the floor. So now the team is here, part of the team, part of the team, part of the team. These two are not part of the team. They are the ones who wanted to be the thieves to try to steal it from the government people. So they have the combination. They watched the motel manager open up the safe, and they had a camera, and they recorded it and played it back in slow motion, so they got the combination. They have the combination, not the special team. And there's the combination. They got it from recording when the manager opened up the safe. They recorded it with a camera. Now there's the whole team who wants to get the gold because they want to give it to the special underground unit. It didn't belong to this government. It belonged to the underground, who's going to try to bring freedom to the people. Okay, they got the combination. They're just about ready to open up the large safe or the vault. And of course the gold is in those boxes. Oh, looky, looky. Looky, looky, what's in here? Oh, wow. Let's touch it. Let's taste it. Let's put it in our pockets. Oh, goody, goody, we got it, we got it. Let's get it out of here, grunt. Get it out of here. Oh, no. The gold's ours. You two get back in there. Get back in that vault. Now the special team has the gold. The ones who are going to steal it, or the actual thieves, are going to spend the next several hours in the vault. Sorry, we're doing it anyhow. Even though you say you can't do this, well, we're doing it anyhow. Oh, somebody will get you out. Don't worry about it. And that's the end of it. The team walks away. Supposedly the gold gets to the place where it needs to go, to the underground. Now, why did I include this and tell you this story? Well, back to the water system and back to all the inoculations. It has a relevancy for today, and I'd just like for you to think about it, and I hope you enjoyed this. I tried to tell it in picture form so that it could actually come up on the channel, and I hope it makes it. Once again, thank you for watching, and blessings to you.